Hello, people. Hello, you fightful she-shows. Welcome to the world of Fortnite. 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 Fortnite PVE. Fortnite PVE. So as you may be aware, it's version 5.0, 5.4. Version 5.4 of this majesty has been sprung upon us. Sprung upon. Sprung. 1 second. Bad things are happening over here. Cooperate. Cooperate, man. Oh, whoa. Yes, so, new patch, but it's mainly about Battle Royale, you know? It's mainly about Battle Royale, but there's a bunch of bugs that have been addressed, okay? A bunch of bugs have been addressed, a bunch of stuff has gone down in this world, okay? It addressed a bunch of hitching events, like when a person joins or when you're crafting something, or a bunch of network optimization, like whenever you kill a bunch of zombies all at once, or whenever you have multiple drones out, or a bunch of hitching has been addressed. On top of that, there's a problem with loot reward or mission rewards where you weren't getting enough for a certain kind of chest to be opened up, and there's some missions that would cancel out before it's finished, and they've now changed where missions that would give you like a rare survivor or a rare whatever, a blue item as a quest reward, now instead are going to give you gold or XP of some variety. And we should be expecting a big old quantity of rewards to make up for that lovely lost time of all those missions that we've done over time. We're also getting a bunch of gold too. It's going to be crazy. Now missions are going to be easier in general, apparently, and with more variance in their flow. There's no new content, but there is a new hero, a new ninja, Harvester Fiona. You see, Harvester Fiona is the new lady. Yep. And there's more information, as you can see. I posted it on my page over here in Goobobby Land. You should be getting a whole bunch of gold. You can find out more details by clicking that link that's on that thing. It's really small right there, but you can see this is the full listing of the patch notes. It's mainly bug fixes, but there's no actual content, no balancing. You know what I mean? There's no like, oh, we modified the whatever. There's no modifications. It's all just whatever land. So you can view that on the page right over there. Hey there, everybody. Good morning, Danny. Hey there, RJ. Yes, Danny. Apparently, they're saying that it's going to be easier. I just closed it, but they're saying in there that it's going to be easier, conceivably. You see, right over Yondipu, but there's no new content. But see, right over here. So everybody's going to be getting a smorgasbord llama when they log in. Which, if you've already logged in, then you've already got it. Just letting you know if you're at work or something. Gold from Canny Valley is increasing to 150, man. But that's for the quest rewards. Either way. But you get the lost gold. Okay? Yes. Right here. The difficulty of normal missions in Plankerton, Canny, and Twine have been reduced. The number of enemies spawned will be lower, and the encounters will be less likely to spawn more difficult types of enemies. Cool. It was kind of chaotic at times with, like, you'd have, multiple different elemental mounds or like 3 takers at once. Maybe that they're talking about that. This affects these missions when set to 1, 2, or 3 player difficulty via Blue Glow. So just the default on up. Pacing have been adjusted to make it more balanced. So the difficulty has been reduced. But you can view this whole listing, the link on my page. Yes, indeed. Yep, a bunch of things were addressed. A bunch of things were addressed. All right, so let's find out and see how much gold is awaiting for me. My Alexa was going off. Let's see how much gold is waiting for me when I log right on in. And don't forget, people, the more you watch, if you're watching the screen, an alert might pop up that will be giving you free stars. Make sure to click it. It's free stars, baby. Free stars. Ask your friends what stars are, but let's find out how much stuff we get when we head on in. I hit the button and nothing happened. Oh, wait a second. Aha, here it is. Oh, look, you see? Look, the gift box I was talking about, man. Yeah, there's no new weapons, but there is a new hero. Yes, you see, Danny, you're appreciating that 1080, baby. That 1080. I've elevated in the cycle of the Facebook streamer land. I have proven myself. Alright, here we go, baby. What's inside? 69,000 schematic XP. Whoa. Epic Games, mistakes were made. We apologize for the missed rewards. Isn't that so awesome of them? 69,000 Survivor XP. My good golly gumdrop. 69,445 Hero XP. 1,250 gold. Yeah. 34 drops of rain. Bunch of other garbage. Yes. Ooh, even more garbage. It's getting down in quality. The quality is reducing. They should have went the other way with quality. You're getting me less like 68 reperk. Yeah. Oh. They're trying to bamboozle me. I was like, man, it sucked. Then they gave me 92 legendary perk ups. Man, oh man. And a smorgasbord llama. Can you believe it? Yeah, it's really nice that they say, hey, guys, I'm sorry. You know what? We have goofed. All right, let's find out what, oh boy, smorgasbord. I get another gift box. This deserves a cup of coffee to my mouth. Let's embrace that, shall we? Turn that music up a little bit. Turn that music up a little bit. A second gift box. Open up the box, baby. What do I get? Oh my crab cakes. Some awards are now given out differently, so you deserve this. Thank you for playing. 210 epic perk up, baby. 35 garbage. 60 epic flux, baby. 1,200 free perk. 90 rare flux. 10 garbage. And 1,800 gold. Looks like we're getting our hero, aren't we? Yum, yum. 70 rare perk up, baby. Oh my great crab cake majesty. Baby. Let's open up that smorgasbord. Ready for this? Are you ready? Are you ready for the smorgasbord? Let's open up the smorgasbord. Open up that smorgas. Uh-oh, baby.
Silver.
Better believe it. Ooh.
Stay gold.
Stay gold, baby. This is the best loot box in the world. Who cares about Battlefield's little crate opening with the shank, poom, peep, skin? No, this is quality stuff here, people. This is quality. Man. Oh, baby.
Gold
Oh my lantars. 1,500 tickets? What? 1,500 tickets, man? Oh. I don't know what to do. I don't know how to randomize it. Let's see here. I could do the coin flip, a legendary ninja or a legendary outlander. What should I do? What could I do? What could I do? What should I do? Which one will it be? Outlander? Can we get a second for Outlander, or are there any disagreements? Outlander going once. Is there a second? Oh, ninja. We have a locked house here. We cannot proceed. We have one for ninja, one for Outlander. We have a second for either. A second for ninja or a second for the Outlander. Please ponder. Oh, Thank you, Danny. Oh my gosh, we have Outlander, ninja. You know, okay, here we go. I'm going to try something out because I'm a good golly gosh ranger, man. You argue amongst yourselves as to the virtue of either or, while I give you a pull. Keep arguing. Keep arguing. 1 second, people. I'm doing Gallimimus things, man. Don't you mind my... Yeah. Let's see how this works. I sent a poll, okay? I sent a poll. So, if you got the poll, let me know. Take the poll. Take the poll. You better take that poll. Take the poll. Take the poll. Take the poll. Take the poll. That's true. That's a good point there, Danny. You have argued for the side of the ninja. You know what? I just want to see this, so I'll give it a vote. You have convinced me. I am the primary board member, and I am casting a vote. I get a vote. Stop it, you stupid mouse. Oh my god, my mouse is having problems. Come on, mouse. You can do it. See right here at the top? My mouse is having problems, man. Okay, ninja. Alright, ooh, 83%. People, we're at 83% right now. Okay, we have 83% ninja, 17% outlander. That means I have to choose outlander. I have to go by the poll though, so I have to go with the people. Some garbage. I love my dragon ninja though. I already have both these garbage people. I already have both of you. I don't know if I have you though. You'll go into my book. You'll go into my book. Enjoy the book. Enjoy the book. I already have you in the book probably. Legendary rifleman. I already have both of you. You're going in the book. What is it? Wall trap, floor trap, doesn't matter. I got everything. I got everything. It's all worth the same thing to me. We got to, okay. It's all the same. It's all the same to me. What do we get, baby? What do we get? Smorgasbord, baby. Ooh, legendary. Ooh, why not? Give me a random legendary hero. Man, legendary stuff abound. So now we have to go to soldier. Because I need a better soldier. Because I hate them all. They're both garbage. I hate Ramirez with a passion. I got a legendary survivor down there. Probably. I already have all this garbage. But hey, for a new person, this stuff would be amazing. I'm sure you love it. I'm sure you love every drop of this garbage. Shotgun. Booty pants with the booty pants. Booty pants. That wasn't all that good. I didn't really. Well, that's good. So I can now get myself. Let's get myself some road trip llamas now. Yahoo! Sam Hall. I would have to. I think assassins are good. Don't worry about the name, Assassin Sarah. Just worry about the Assassin Ninja. I think assassins are good. Like after a certain number, I think they specialize perhaps in sword damage, which is cool. And for that, they have bonuses towards that, and they end up with. I think every certain number of kills, something happens. So, but I prefer the Dragon Slash thing. I got 3 road trip llamas. See, the game is being nice, man. The game is like, I'm sorry, here's a bunch of garbage for our wrongdoings. Don't forget all that gold I have. This is a bountiful day. Kalu Kalay, progression will be made. Sam Hall, Dragon Scorch is a dragon ninja, the same as the ninja that I use. The Sarah Hotep is a dragon ninja, specializing in Dragon Slash. So remember, the name is just a name. Oh yes, Phil, isn't it exciting? All the stuff we get. Progression will be made. Collection books will be filled. Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes. Endless showering progression. See, stuff like this gets a person to play, because now you have to do stuff with all the stuff you got. Danny, I haven't checked the event store yet. I'm saving that until the next phase here, which will be to go through the gold store, and then I'm curious. I'm sure that maybe, you know, I think maybe they just added one more hero to that listing, because the event hasn't changed, but there is a weekly horde difference. So look, I got some stuff here. Epic Survivor. The rest will be sheared away. I got Epic Hero here. Cool. Now let's check the gold store. Aha, you see, one more hero. Harvester Fiona. So this is the same as the other Harvester, specializing in Scythe and healing the team with the smoke cloud. Okay, Scythe attacks apply a 30% snare for 2 seconds. Pretty good. Okay. Throwing Stars. Shadow Stance. I know that is. Smoke Bomb heals allies, including me, which is good. And then I slow them down. Critical rating, Dragon Slash. She has Dragon Slash, yes. Scythe deal more damage to snare target, so once you hit them the first time, additional hits will hurt them more. And Shadow Stance recharges the shield faster. If I have 2, then we're good to go. Because she already has a high crit rating, yes. Because I already have her, you see. I already have the, I already have her. But I didn't like her as much because, you know, wait, huh? Yeah, Harvester. So, okay, I gotcha. So, before it was only available from the Cyber set, a earlier event, but now they're making the same unique abilities available again. So let's say you have Heavy Base Kyle here, right? Or Ted Shot Jess, which was only available from that old event a long time ago. Well, one day they're gonna make Ted Shot Deadeye, okay? Or Ted Shot, you know, AC. Okay? That's what's gonna happen. in a new event because they just re-released an existing hero. I didn't like her as much, because she's all pink and stuff, She's all pink and But now, you have a reason to have 2 of them. So, to answer the question, the loot store didn't change, it just added 1 more on top. I'm gonna go ahead and get this guy. Bonuses, ability damage, Kunai Barrage. I don't know if you're gonna be good though, man. Are you gonna be good to me? Okay, you got Dragon Slash, your Throwing Stars Pierce, your Kunai randomly explode, Dragon Slash, energy cost is reduced, okay, Throwing Stars, cooldown is reduced, very nice, Throwing Stars, Kunai Storm, boom, well, I have to get him eventually, so I'll go ahead and get him now. Oh, I don't have enough. Well, before I get him, I'm going to go ahead and just buy out everything over here. Because now that we know that they're just going to keep on stacking them on top. You know what I mean? I'm not going to buy it yet. So, I will buy these things first. Look, they fixed a button, people. Right here. Oh boy. Ooh. This button here wasn't here last update. It was broken. It was broken. So I could buy the whole stack of 10. I just bought 10. Alright. Buy all these really quick. With that big old stack of gold they gave me. Woo-wee. Money, money, money. Running out of money. Yahoo. You better believe it. I'm doing so. I'm out of gold, baby, but now we get more gold and stuff, man. So now I'm at a good place. I have all kinds of stuff. Let's spend my research points. Every day you get these research points that you fill out these complicated... See, I'm still filling out these trees. The other trees are filled. Oh, decisions. I'm trying to build my tech score a bit. There we go. Cool. Now I got so much stuff. It's time to spend all kinds of stuff, baby. Here we go. Or it's time to do all kinds of stuff. Woo-wee. A bunch of stuff is about to happen. I might... who knows what level I'm about to reach? Who knows what... Oh, look, I have a legendary. Do I have that symbol? The symbol's locked in my brain. The symbol is locked in... Dang it. There is no symbol, man. It sucks. See, when you get a legendary survivor... but you don't have the matching personality, that's the bad part. You see, I got a bunch of these stragglers that they don't have the matching personality, man, for the heroes, so I can't use them, man. But I am going to be doing stuff right about now. See, I just got I got somebody new just now, and I have 76,000 survivor XP. It's not that much, to be honest. It's not that much. And I could put some... Well, let's first start by putting stuff in the collection book, because I just got a bunch of stuff. So, I got this rescue trooper. I got her so I could put her in the darn book. Goodbye, rescue trooper Ramirez. You're filth. And I leveled up in the collection book. Level 163. 38 drops of rain and a bunch of filth. Yay! Alright, and now we have this lady. You will go in the book. And this assassin ninja. Look at this, we're just filling out levels. If I ever want these people again, I could always just spend 20 V-Bucks to pull it out. Oh baby, and I get more stuff. Look all the stuff I'm getting, people. 8,000 survivor XP. Alright, anything else in this menagerie? Oh look, it's a thing I didn't have before. What do you know? You're going in the book. Oh me, oh my, another level do I declare. Level 165. This is a spare fire trap because I already have one. This one goes in the book. In the book. What is that, my friend? Is that a new shotgun you didn't have before? Well, guess what? In the gosh darn book. You're going in the book. Better believe you're going in that book. Hey, look, it's a new hammer. In the book. Level up. Oh boy. 166, baby. Oh wow, well, okay, I got a epic survivor, a lead survivor I can't use, so you are recycle bait or transformation bait, and a epic defender, which is also garbage. You're saying that they should make it free to pull stuff out? Well, before you couldn't pull stuff out. Before it was permanent. And just with the recent update, they made it where you're able to. Alright, so let's make sure either way. I got a bunch of stuff here, people. What we're gonna do is we're gonna transform it all into peepholes. This is what you gotta do. This is part of the maintenance, people. Man, oh man. I have a resource called people. You see, under my resources here. And you can have up to 1,000. Right now I have 794. Once you hit 1,000, you no longer get stuff. So let's do some transformations, people. Some transformation. Transformations. Let's go. Transforming a bunch of excess stuff. I don't really need schematic XP, but I do need survivor XP. More than 78,000. I want to get a little bit more. So let's transform. Okay, this is the complicated part, but it's not. See, depending on the rarity and the type of thing, they have a certain number below them. I have to get, I believe, 30 points here. Anything over 30 points turns into whatever XP I put into it. So if I put a high level weapon and it's over 30 points worth, the excess gets turned into schematic XP. Okay? You have all these different, these are called keys, right? The ones without a number, I have unlocked that through the skill tree. Other ones, they've granted me these things with the numbers next to them. I've been granted these things, you know, over time. I just haven't used them, and I really should use them just to get rid of them because they're ugly. But these are the permanent keys I have. So at any time, I can make a random rare hero. For example, let's do it right now. Let's make a rare hero. Let's turn 2 greens and maybe something else. I don't know how much it wants. Oh, you want a lot, don't you? You want a lot. Oh, it wants too much, man. I don't want to give it that much. You think I want to give you that much? Here, have it. You want it? You could have it. If you want it, there it is. Come and get it. You better hurry, because it's going fast. You want 100? There we go. Okay, you want 160. Cool. So I used a random purple defender, right? That's worth 150. And I use these 2 green guys, survivors, to make a random rare blue hero. And you could do this at first to fill out your book, you know what I mean? But you have to unlock it, the key. So here we go. It's going to cost, as you see, 200 people. I'll do that one time. Hey, look, I got a blue dragon scorch. Cool. Awesome. And at first you can't really do this stuff, so you have to unlock it. But I am here for the, not for the heroes. I'm here, I have to do that just to show you. It was kind of a waste, because it cost 200 people. These operations here only cost like 25 people. If I could use 2 greens and make a blue. See, 2 green traps here add up to 30 points total. Let's get closer to 30. I like to be right on the edge of 30. You know what I mean? We're fine. We're fine. Because later on the points start to matter. Let's just knock this part out right here really quick. I'm just looking at my stuff to transform. And I'll do that right now. Here we go. Give me the stuff, baby. 2 greens should make a blue. Right? It's costing 25 people every time. I'm doing this so I could then recycle or retire those heroes or those survivors for training manuals and survivor XP. So 1 blue trap will equal 1 blue survivor. So you can tell this is survivor because it's just a normal person icon. The crown is a lead survivor icon. That heroic pose, well, you can't see. See over here? The people icon, that is like a survivor. This with a weapon in front, that is a defender. Okay. This is a lead survivor. It's a crown. This heroic pose, that's a hero. This is the scythe, shotgun, edged weapon. I mean, you could make something that you need to fill out the book. They say, oh, I need a bunch of pistols to fill out in the collection book. You can make a bunch of pistols. Yeah. So, let's keep on doing the survivor thing. 1 trap for 1 person. Let's go. I want to empty out those people so it gives me a reason to do more rescue the survivor missions. So as I'm farming, it could be a target. My goal could be I do this, right? So that when I do my rescue the survivor missions, I have a target of I keep doing it until I get 1,000 people. Every person is worth a certain amount. I mean, let's go down here, transform some greens. It takes a handful of greens, man. Keep on transforming. A couple of these grays just to get rid of them. And a overloader. Let me just throw in an overloader. You know, I don't need you. I don't need you. I don't need you. You know what? I don't need you. I understand it's a waste, but you know what? I'm doing it. I'm still getting schematic XP out of it, you see? I'm not losing the schematic XP. The overflow turns into XP. Yay, and now we're done. We have a certain amount of people, but we ran out of stuff to transform. So I'm at 394 people, which is a lot better than 700. Now I got all these survivors here. Let's retire all these blue guys. Batch retire. Go down to the bottom here. Done. 10 training manuals, 7,000 survivor XP. Let's spend that stuff, baby. Awesome. Cool. Cool. Now we're all good to go, man. I'm gonna retire these guys too. Well, nah, I'll hold on to them. I hold on to you. I'm holding on to you, okay. So now I have 94,000 survivor XP, 50 training manuals. I think I'm good to go. Let's go into my survivor squads now. I'm still trying to raise up that tech score because that is some good stuff, baby. I want my tech and offense to be pretty high and my shield to be high. My fortitude can be, it can be the lowest if it wants to be. Alright, let's level up you. 98. I'm still going to be 98, but watch that level climb really slowly, but it's going to get up there. A little chunk, you see? A little chunk. Back out a second. Let's level you up. Alright, a little bit more of a chunk. Okay. I'm running out of goodness. Resistance. Let's get my shield up a little bit. I like to spend these materials. Drops of rain, training manuals. See, I have 970 Eye of the Storm. Come on now. Gotta get rid of that. Goodbye. A little bit more. Raise those shields up. Shields up. I think I ran out of survivor XP. Nope. See, now I'm out of training manuals. I need a bunch more. But that's okay. Let's level up you. You're nice. See, now I've raised up a little bit more, right? Just a little bit more out of all that. Just a tiny bit. But that's what it's all about. Just a little baby steps, you know. I have 10 bajillion schematic XP and a whole bunch of hero XP. No one to really spend it on, but I do have access to purchasing something from the collection book. But, you know, I will hold on to the hero XP for whenever I buy these guys. Yeah. Alright, now it's time to march into battle. After all that, we have courageously and proudly stridden forth. People. We have strode forth. We have learned so much in this struggled against time. Yes, we have. Let's make sure I'm good to go. I'm gonna bring out my assault rifle, my rocket launchers, my different elemental pistols. I'm looking at their durability. They're all good to go. Alright. My sword is still good to go. I have my backup hammer and axe. Looking at my jump pads. I'll make a bunch more of these while I'm just diddle-daddling. And now I'll look for a mission. Remember, we should be getting more gold, and I think the base defense got easier, is what they kind of implied. Whoa. Candy Valley looks all different now. No, it doesn't. There's no missions here. There's a mission here. 98 road trip tickets, some gold. Gold here. There's nothing here. I'm just going to cleanly go through these missions here. You're free to join me, starting with 64, working our way backwards. And once we work our way all the way back to the last and final encampment, then I'll hit up Twine Peaks. It looks like in 43 minutes, these missions will be changing out. So we may be able to reset this Canny Valley area. So if you want to play with me, you can play with me. You'll be buffed up on my team. And don't forget to keep your eyes on the feed every so often. Facebook will present you with free stars. Don't forget about that. The free stars, but you have to be watching the screen when it happens. So if you want to join, come on in right now. My party will be set to public. Once we get people on the team from the stream, I'll set it to private. Like whenever we get 2 people, I'll set it to private. Sorry, to friends only. Until then, it'll be public, baby. Ready for this? Going out with things in your face as I'm singing this song. Bing, bing, my waggly fingers and my pink hands. Look at how pink my hands are. Hey there, welcome. All kinds of updates, man. I just spent so much resources and stuff that the game just gave me. People are free to play with me if you want. Come on in. I'm starting at 64 and working my way backwards. It's going to be really easy. Knock these bad boys out. Michonne by Michonne. Baby. A bunch of them. Gold. 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 Hey there, Jeremy. How's it going? I am playing with people, Phil. Oh, wow, Danny. That is a wonderful freebie that they gave you because you've been racking up some weird invisible point structure. You see that, people? Free stars, people. Magnificent bounties abound. I appreciate it. That's like a real tip. That's like a real tip. That's like, you know, you're a waiter for a bunch of people at a table, serving them food and stuff for hours. And then a person's like, here you go. Keep the change. Really, sir? Thank you. You're running down the street.
Something weird has been happening in this zone.
Thank you so much.
Encampments are going berserk and spawning huge waves of enemies. Whatever's happening, we need to stop it from spreading. When you find an active encampment, be ready to fight until the end. According to my data, we have 20 minutes to neutralize the target. Search the zone.
Yeah, I might like that harvester because I do have a pretty cool scythe I want to use.
Keep an eye out from here.
It's like the neon scythe.
That's one. Take it down.
That's cool. I like the idea of like
Take out the
stunning
enemies,
people.
clear the encampment.
And if the team knows about the healing smoke, see, that's the normal smoke that we could throw down. But I guess the harvester
The next
that
encampment
heals
will be
people.
stronger. Make sure your weapons and ammo are ready to go.
Wish I could. Double jump.
I thought they fixed hitching. That was the worst hitch I've ever seen. They specifically addressed hitching, but that was the worst hitch ever.
There it is. Take out those huts.
Yep. Danny's completely right. It's completely random. It's kind of like weird visual gambling because it's random, and then the amount that you get is random, but your odds increase the more you watch, apparently. Or, you know, because it's so random, the more you watch, the more your chance is just logical, you know? The point is you have to be watching. Maybe you've got it before, but you weren't watching at that exact moment. That's the whole point. It's like imagine you're staring at a pond waiting for a beautiful goldfish to appear, and if you spot it, you can catch it, but you have to be quick, you know, and you're sitting there and you're camping out for weeks. Well, your odds of catching it increase if you just sat there with the camera and object detect, you know. So I think it's just literal your odds increase, but also maybe the amount you get, I don't know. It doesn't really tell me, and there is no resource to find out, but yeah. Yeah. Well, I'm not going to tell you, Jeremy. How about that one? Well, I'll let you know it's complicated. You can look it up. The purpose of this channel is not to establish the competition. Wow, your lemonade's great. How do I set up a lemonade store? Uh-huh. Hot dogs, huh? And they're cheap? You buy them over at the store and you sell them here? Wow. How do I get a food license? You know what I mean? Imagine you're at a park and there's a person selling candy. You're like, wow, all you do is go down to Costco and buy a bunch of candy, then you resell it at the sports game? Huh. Interesting. They let you do that. Wow, no license, huh? So what do you do again? You see, and then all of a sudden they're trying to do it. You see? But you see, okay, Facebook told me that I'm now I'm at the gold tier. I'm at the gold tier for these things, baby. For the stars. For the free stars. For the free stars. So it'll be giving you people that are watching this stream more stars than on other streams. And here's the cool thing. You could use the stars on somebody else's stream. You can hold on to the stars. You see? You could say, you know what? I'll give half to him and half to somebody else. You know, or I'll give him a little bit, or give him nothing, and I'll hold on to it, and I'll wait until he says something funny or something, and then I'll give it to him. You know what I mean? It could work like that. That's the cool part. But this channel will give you more than other places. I will accept that whenever my hands are free. You can join if you want to. If you're on PlayStation or PC and you're on my friends list, you could join. And just like what you saw, if you send me a friend request, I will. Oh my god, no. That was the worst ever. That was the worst ever.
There it is.
Oh no.
Get that encampment.
Oh, worst ever. Well, I'll let you know. The process is ridiculous because it's not. It's still beta. You know, it's not like Twitch or something where everything's all good to go and it's normal. You have to like earn your right to do stuff and things, and you have to like sign up for the creator program. Whatever. It's like a creator program that you have to sign up for. Then your page has to be an artist page and stuff. You know, you could just yeah. I don't know. All this stuff is completely Googleable. Yes, I'm not going to go out of my way to teach you how to set up your shop next to mine. Just know that me telling you it's Googleable is fine, right? How about that one?
Wish I could.
Oh boy.
This is the big time. Get ready.
Yes, it was. It's a very big, horrible mess. I'm telling you. It's more of a mess than what you think because there's nobody else, like the settings and stuff like that. At first, Facebook really restricts your stream and the quality and everything. And it's not normal. But it's okay. Water weapons. Marching on, forward.
Check out
Let's see how much reward we get from this mission here, because we're supposed to be getting better rewards. You know, before there was a bug, I guess, with getting the appropriate reward from things, and they're supposed to increase the gold in general and stuff. Yeah. Oh yes, Danny. You are winning so many brownie points, Danny. Gosh, dang it. Danny, why do you have to be so good at things in life?
If you keep pushing on, we might clear
Why do you have to be so good at being a good person? Makes me cry. Ooh. It really makes me cry. Well, that was a failure. Thank you for sharing, Jeremy. You see, I know these things. I'm able to observe. Facebook tells me all. I appreciate it, Jeremy. Oh, I appreciate it. Oh, my lanterns.
Mysterious ways, team. Double jump.
Nature weapons. Let's shoot some zombies, shall we?
Storm's getting rowdy.
Yeehaw. Hey, and thank you, Jeremy. Seeing that you watch all the time and everything. One day, this will be normal for the whole planet, okay? This will be the job. I'm letting you know right now. I predict the future. Do you want to hear my future prediction? Do you want to hear my future prediction, people? It's haunting, but it's so gosh darn true. But very soon, civilization will collapse. But there'll be a pocket of time where it'll be okay. Oh God, no. Tons of beeswax. I was doing something. Let's see, I shouldn't be talking about that, I guess. Yeah.
Take it down.
Well, let's see here. So you know AI and robotics will be replacing almost every job, right? And the only jobs that still exist will be a weird kind of job. You know, like movies will also be mainly done by AI and software and everything, and some version of that. And it'll be less and less people needed to do things. And over time, even artistic works would be some form of AI. But what you can't replace is perspective and opinion and individual consciousness and individual identity. I mean, and that will be the new product, because you care about what somebody else thinks and about what they feel about, and then you want to see what they're doing and how they do it, and then you end up liking the stuff that they like. So if businesses can tie themselves around that, you end up with something called sponsorships. You see, because if you have 18 million people looking at what Kim Kardashian's wearing, or what kind of purse she's using as she goes to the freaking 7-Eleven, people are idiots, and they'll just, oh, well, that's trendy. Ooh, yeah, if she likes it. Ooh. And then people pay her to walk around with her purse all obviously out. And that's going to be the job. But in a unique way. It's going to be personal perspective about everything, or a personal sort of thing. Like for example, like games right now are like this, but give it 15 years and games are going to be virtual reality, and it's going to be me in a room, in a padded room, wearing athletic gear, doing this stuff, running around, sliding, using an imaginary sword, and it'd be really cool to watch. And then you want to, it's like watching It's the same reason why you want to watch a Tom Cruise movie, because you know you expect certain things about the performance and about their own way of doing things. Oh, you know that Patrick Stewart's going to be in the new blah. Oh, really? Is he going to be in it? Cool. If you look at what movies are,
Road is clear.
movies are restricted to actors and stuff. You know what I mean? But they're just simulations. You know what I mean?
You did it.
You see, movies are just, you know, like simulations. You know what I mean? When you're watching something, and then you have actors portraying certain roles, but it's like a different dimension version of them. So you want to see, what would Tom Cruise be like if he was a fighter pilot? What would Tom Cruise be like if he was a spy? You know, what would Matt Damon be like if he was a weird spy person? You know what I mean? What if he was on Mars? What would what would Goobarberty be like if he was on a thing? I mean, it'd be like that, where you could expect a certain personality and perspective, and then you're watching it because of that reason, and they're encountering different things. But then over time, as movies are opened up to become more interactive, like movies are going to become interactive, like a volumetric VR universe where everything has depth to it, and then you could watch a movie by walking around in a room. That's how it's going to be. I guarantee it. At first, it'll be a 360 video, like, oh, look, I'm looking around the room. And then it's going to be being able to walk around in there. We're not too far off. It's 15 years, 25 years. But it's going to be a place you go to. The movies are going to be places you go to, like a different dimension, where things can happen, and maybe with different variables. You throw some advanced AI in there, and then you have every movie becoming an individual universe that people could experience. Now, people like to enjoy things with other people, and they like to share experiences, and then people have friends, and they want to know what their friends are doing. And no, it's not gonna. No, Danny, if you've ever had VR and it made you nauseous, it's because it was bad VR. If the frame rate is below 90 frames per second, it makes you sick. But if it's perfect, it's perfect. It just feels like it's a different. It feels like it's Twilight Zone. I promise you this. I've had bad VR and good VR. Good VR, that's room scale tracked and all that good stuff, with a good computer, is fantastic. Gareth Bullock, yes, like the Ready Player One film, but that one didn't really show the architecture of it. It'll be like that, but a little bit more than that, because that one is still in the cusp of riding over the old culture wave. In Ready Player One, they had that universe set that way because Halliday had the idea of leaving Easter eggs based upon his own personal perspective on the universe. So the whole structure of the Ready Player One Oasis land was all about Halliday, the creator, inserting himself into that world with his own flavor of things. That's why people were immersed in what he liked, which happened to be 80s nostalgia. So they were all immersed in like Back to the Future and blah, 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 because Halliday liked it. So they had to figure out, where would Halliday leave her Easter eggs? So it was all about him. What if everybody had their own oasis? Where it was all, well, I left some Easter eggs too. It's to figure out everything about me, to figure it out. Ha! It's going to be like some version of that. Sort of. Yes, Brian. Yes. The robots in the Amazon factory is a great example. A lot of robots can do, eventually certain jobs will only exist as pity jobs, like for ethical reasons. Can you believe that Walmart replaced all of its workers? Because people are stupid. What are we going to do? You know, they're afraid of these things. Well, look at any factory. How many jobs are like at an automobile factory? Come on now. All jobs that involve driving people, which is a lot of jobs, taxi drivers and buses and train drivers and stuff like that, toll booth people, that's all going to be robots, of course, or AI. Mohammed, it's going to be 4 hours, 4 gosh darn hours, and you could play with me. You could play with me. Alright, moving on now. That was level 64. We're moving on to the left. Right over here, we got a mutant storm, baby. Uncharted enemies, it sucks, but we gotta do what we gotta do. Danny Marie, do you have motion sickness right now? Okay, motion sickness only exists because your brain is confused about what's happening. If you're in a car, right, and you're not driving, you might get motion sickness. But if you're driving, you're not going to get motion sickness because you're controlling where you're going. If you're a passenger and you're looking straight down as the car is going forward, it's confusing. Like if someone pushed you in a chair back and forth, it's probably confusing. But if the eyes match what the brain tells you, it's fine. If, for example, someone put you in a chair and you closed your eyes and they pushed you forward, left, and right, and round, you might get sick. But if you put a VR headset on and then you're seeing yourself being swung in a big old swing, or like in a jet, then you're fine because it matches. Well, my point is that you only get motion sickness where what you're seeing, just if you're on a boat and you're looking sideways and you're going this way. Sorry. If you're going in a cruise liner and the whole world's going this way, but you're looking that way, the brain says, hey, something's wrong. But if you're facing the correct direction, it's kind of okay. If you're looking straight ahead, then it's kind of fine. Is my point. And if you're reading something, you get sick as well because, hey, I'm moving. What's happening? Yes, Phil. Sound has a whole lot to do with it. Three-dimensional sound. So the loading time is longer now, and the loading time leading a level is a lot longer now too. This feels like a bug. Yes. Brian, we'll talk about flat Earth later on. How about that? So I think that Facebook is going to dominate. Whenever people get over their fear of Facebook with all this forced controversy, it's going to control the world. It's going to be the front page of the internet, you know? Kind of like how AOL used to be. You'd log into AOL and then you go online. It'll be like logging on to Facebook and then looking at what to look at online and then maybe going to YouTube but then coming back to Facebook. Like you always come back to Facebook to look at other things of interest or look at your groups or whatever. And I think that Facebook is going to be the new TV. I mean, like YouTube is a database of videos, a searchable database of videos. YouTube is like a searchable database of videos, right? But then people, real people, look at it and they say, you know what? I like that video. I really enjoy that video. Let me share it on Facebook. Or they share it on Reddit, and then people look at Reddit a lot, and then they share it on Facebook. Or it gets popular on Reddit, people make an article about it in some blog, and then people share it on Facebook. In the end, it goes on Facebook. Facebook is the culmination of other social media. If it's on Instagram and it's very popular, it'll end up on Facebook. It's not like something that's popular on Facebook ends up on Reddit. Sort of. It doesn't go that way. It goes the opposite way. You know what I mean? So that means that Facebook is the end game. Plus, they're trying to put up free internet satellites and weather balloons and stuff like that. And they're going to be making these augmented reality glasses with AI inside of them. You can view a video of that on my page. Here, I'll show you a video really quick. I'll link it to you. It's on my page. It's on my YouTube page. Here you go. 1 second. Here you go. See, this is Facebook. Here, I'm going to turn off this music and then we could hear this person talk while I'm playing. Okay, this is Facebook, okay? This is Facebook. Right about here. Right about here.
Round 3, fight!
Oh my god, that's such a big hit.
Virtual computing encompasses both virtual and augmented
1 second.
reality, and I think its impact may ultimately be even greater than that of personal computing. VR will offer increasingly convincing experiences, and it will gain the ability to capture the real world and bring it into your virtual world. That will let
This
you
is
move
Facebook.
around safely, use your keyboard, mouse, and desk in VR, pick up your coffee mug, teleport all over the world, and share experiences with people all over the planet. VR will be the most immersive way to interact with the virtual world, and it will revolutionize how we work and
This
play.
is from
Few people would
2017.
be comfortable socializing in person with someone whose eyes they can't see, and social acceptability is an absolute requirement for anything we wear in public. In order to make virtual computing as much a part of everyday life as the smartphone is today,
Facebook.
we're going to need see-through augmented reality.
Facebook.
Transparent glasses that can show virtual images overlaid on the real world.
Facebook.
See-through AR glasses are the path to what I'll call full AR. Augmentation that enhances your vision and hearing seamlessly, that makes you smarter and more capable, that is light, comfortable, stylish, power efficient, and socially acceptable enough to accompany you everywhere you go.
Facebook.
And full AR is what I'd like to talk about today.
Listen.
And of course, every one of us here today has a virtual portal in our pocket or purse. There's probably not a person in this room who's more than 10 seconds away from the virtual world right now. And for most of us, that's true almost every waking moment of our life. Each of us has instant access to better communication and many orders of magnitude more information than anyone in human history. Rather than looking at that virtual ocean through windows, we can swim in it like fish. And that's what AR is all about. So what would it take for us to live in the virtual world? Well, everything we experience in the world, real or virtual, comes through our senses. So it seems obvious that we'd want to be able to see, hear, feel, smell, and taste the virtual world, just as we do the real world.
Listen.
If we could do that, the virtual world would simply become a part of our reality. VR shows that it's already possible to put the right photons on our retinas, the right pressure waves on our eardrums, and the right vibrations on our skin to get the full perceptual system to kick in, creating experiences that feel genuinely real. If we could mix those virtual experiences seamlessly with the real world, AR would then be able to leverage all our perceptual, memory, cognitive, and motor capabilities. In short, all the ways we're wired to interact. And then we would truly live in the virtual world. Consider the glasses I'm wearing. They enhance the acuity of my vision every waking moment. But what if they were AR glasses that enhance perception in other ways as well? What if they could enable me to see in low light? What if I could see people and places on the other side of the world? What if AR glasses could help me live a normal life if macular degeneration, which runs in my family, hits me? Share that whiteboard with a colleague in another city and let you bring up your full workspace in complete privacy on a plane. Imagine they could even mute random background noise so we can concentrate, which I personally would love, but still let us hear a friend's voice. Imagine, too, that they let us create and share inexpensive digital goods, play games with friends around the world, share private notes and art, get interactive repair advice. Most of all, imagine that they let us transcend time and space to connect with those we care about. Imagine AR glasses that enhance our perception so that the lines between the virtual and real worlds blur, giving us deeper experiences, stronger connections, and richer lives. And people with AR glasses will simply be the smartest, most productive, best connected people around.
Oh, no.
Think about how much smarter and more productive and connected you are thanks to your computer and phone. So, what will it take to get AR glasses on the ramp to being as ubiquitous as smartphones are today? First, let me say that I think we will ultimately need to get to full AR in order for that to happen. If you'll recall, I defined full AR as glasses that enhance your vision and hearing seamlessly, that make you smarter and more capable, and that are light, comfortable, stylish, power efficient, and socially acceptable enough to be a constant part of your life. Full AR will not be an occasional or special case device. It will be your always-on helper, continually aware of your surroundings, your context, and your history, constantly mixing the real and virtual worlds to serve your needs and keep you connected. But do you really want to be seeing thousands of people's names floating over their heads right now? Of course you don't. But you also don't want to have to submit a query every time you do want to know a name.
Listen.
You just want it to pop up when you need it, the same way your own memory works. And that will take always-on, contextually aware AI to make it happen.
Hear that?
Think of full AR as being like having a tiny, tireless assistant with a perfect memory and an internet connection sitting on your shoulder, answering your questions and feeding you useful information by beaming it directly into your eyes and ears. Seeing virtual images is the first thing people think of when they think of AR. There's a lot that has to be solved in order for that to be good enough, including resolution, field of view, depth of focus, image quality, see-through quality, brightness and contrast. And it's far more challenging than VR because we have to see the real world clearly and we have to be able to wear the glasses comfortably all day. Augmenting audio is similarly challenging, again, because of the need for comfort and to be able to hear the real world clearly. AR's interaction model will be very different from anything that's come before because you have to be able to interact in all the situations you encounter during the day, with your hands full, in noisy environments and meetings, you name it. I predict that AR will involve the greatest leap in the nature of human-computer interaction since the mouse and GUI. The ultimate would be
Listen.
a direct brain-computer interface.
Hear that?
And as Regina will tell you in a few minutes, that may be closer than you think.
A direct
Before you can mix the
brain-computer
real and
interface.
virtual worlds effectively,
Closer than you think.
first have to know what's out there in the real world. The more capable AR glasses become of reconstructing and understanding the world around you, the better they'll be able to mix virtual with real, and the more relevant the information and advice they'll be able to provide you will be. That tireless assistant sitting on your shoulder throughout the day will require more general AI capabilities than anything that exists today. And in fact, it may be augmented reality that drives AI to the next level. Finally, the payload for all this is the experiences you'll have with your newfound superpowers, and that will be a rich area to explore for a long time. It's also possible to come at AR from the other direction, by capturing the real world and then displaying it in VR, and I expect that to be an important part of the virtual reality experience before too many years pass. But the tipping point will come with full, always-on, go-everywhere, audio-visual AR glasses. The next great wave, virtual computing, is just beginning to form, and it will complete the transformation Lick started by making us natives in a new world, one that combines the best of both real and virtual. A world in which we have tightly coupled superpowers of perception, a brilliant, tireless assistant always ready to help us, and the ability to effortlessly transcend time and space and connect with one another. Because one day, before too long, virtual computing will change everything. And when it does, you will have the opportunity to be an important part of that change if you so choose. And if you do, I promise, you'll never be bored. Thank you.
So there you have it. We have this vision of the...
Okay. Well, there you have it. We have this vision of the future thing. Crazy, right? So did you catch all that? That was Facebook from 2017 conference. Okay. They're talking about augmented reality because, you know, they own... let's see, we turn that music back on. They own Oculus Rift, you know. Facebook owns Oculus Rift, right? So, yeah. Facebook owns Oculus Rift VR. I mean, we're heading towards that sort of, you wear glasses and you have overlays in reality, but I think people are going to be broadcasting their perspective, and that's going to be their kind of job. Or the income method will be, how much traffic do you get, and what sort of brands are you advertising? And then you get money from those brands. Some sort of like maybe object recognition based system, where if it knows that you are always showing a Ford truck because you have one, you don't have to even tell Ford. Ford will just pay you because they know that other eyeballs saw Ford in your ad. You see? That's how I think it's going to work. Same with this. Maybe if I wear a Marvel Comics t-shirt, right? And then people know, like the system knows that people, their eyeballs are looking at the Marvel Comics t-shirt, and then that person goes off and buys Marvel Comics within the next 60 days, then I led to that purchase, and then I get money magically in my account. That's how I think it's going to work. And the more people you have observing your consciousness, the better it is. That's my little vision. So you might as well start now, before the takeover happens. Sorry for the audio thing. I just had to get you on the same level of knowledge of what's going on. Phil, you're talking about using a modded controller. Well, it's not OP, it's sort of cheating. If you use a modded controller, modded controller, you got that modded controller. You got that modded controller. Oh. So in this last update, they raised the volume of Ray's voice. So it was like ear piercing. With booty pop. With the booty pop boo. Boom, boom, Bing, 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 to the booty pop, boo, boo, with a booty pop, with a booty pop, boo. Some cheating garbage, Mohammed. It's some. I have a turbo control. Let's look it up. Turbo controller. Back when I was growing up. Booty pop boo with a booty pop. Something like this. Gamepad with slow motion and turbo buttons and extra cheating buttons for auto fire. Yeah. Auto fire turbo blah blah. Genesis gamepad for Genesis. You get like this third party controller that you think is better. Do what you wish. Do what you wish. Beady pop with a beat to the beat to the beat to the beady pop with a booty pop. The booty. Still 89 gold. That's fine. Well, why would you want auto run rapid fire? Well, I guess you have to if you're using a controller, because you are at a handicap. There is that factor, like, because you can't really fit. Here, I'll demonstrate with my Oculus Rift virtual reality controller. Remember, Danny, if you're still there, I know you can hear me, Danny. You're not going to get motion sickness in VR if it's good VR. It's going to feel like you're experiencing another reality. So, you see here, I understand that you're at the physical disadvantage. I'll demonstrate using my virtual reality controller. You see, it still has the triggers. You can't. There's like a limit to how fast you can click. Whoa! Whoa! Man, oh man! It's just like holding a real pistol, man. It's just like holding a real pistol. Pew 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 pew. Man, oh man. You don't even know. You don't even know. Moving on. And again, we are marching down the lane. You can join me if you want to. Get in on this action ace while you can. So many hours to be had. So many hours to be had. Oh boy. Alright. Clear out the bags and we can go back in. Yeah. You got those free stars, y'all. It gave you a big old chunk. Man, gold level's awesome. You see, I'm in gold level because I streamed a lot, which means that you guys have a higher chance of getting more stars, man. It's so crazy. That was overwhelming. Let's make 20 more of these. Right, moving on. Next map. Down the chain. Oh yes, down that dusty old chain. Boop, boop, and now boop. Oh no, it's about to swap out. That again. The missions are about to swap out. Drop bombs. Yeah, Danny, I think they should do that where people get rewards for watching longer. Yes, Mohammed. I'll use a death ray in this mission. Because, like, the easier missions I could use a death ray. Because it just melts them. It just melts them. Bing, bang, boongy, boongy, bing, gang. Drop, drop. Drop, drop. Drop bombs. Drop bombs. Drop them. Drop the bombs. Gabba gabba hey. Oh, Danny, you know what butters my biscuit, and it's that. You Bosco eating, alabaster clam sauce wearing. Ah! Buttering my biscuit. You're helping out quite a bit. You're doing good stuff. You're in my favor. You're in my royal favor. Alabaster clam sauce wearing. Oh. The loading time feels longer. Alright, Death Ray. Again, this is some low-level garbage. That's what I like, baby.
You find an active encampment, be ready to fight until the end. According to my data, we have 20 minutes to neutralize the targets.
Nope.
Search the zone and keep an eye out for any encampments that look angrier than usual. I'll keep an eye out from here. That's one. Take it down.
You happy?
Take out the enemies to clear the encampment.
Reload time's kind of long, though.
One down. Let's find the next one. The next encampment might be stronger. Make sure your weapons and ammo are ready to go.
There we go. I would have used a Dragon Slash against those guys, but I was demonstrating.
Important weather alert. There it is.
Double jump.
Take out those huts.
Mysterious ways, team.
Two down. Let's find the
Indeed.
next one.
Come on and join me so we can knock these bad boys out, y'all.
Prepared.
Let's knock them out. The missions. Oh, those missions. Let's go. With the booty pop
That's one. Take
and
it
the
down.
booty poppy boo. Doom da da dip boo.
Round three. Fight.
With a beep pop, beep doom da da dip. With a deep doom da da dip doo. So these right here are slowing pools, I believe. See? When I step in it, yep. Slowing pools.
You're done, encampment. Next one's looking tough. You can do it.
Sorry, Bosco, I can't save you. I'm on a mission to shut this down.
May become active later.
It's about the greater good. The faster I shut this down, the less people die overall.
Keep that streak going.
Less people can die. Less people are turned into zombies. We don't want that. So the Ranger Outlander has it where if you phase shift, you get rid of any debuff like slowing or fire. So being a ranger is pretty cool in these sort of scenarios because you can always just dash out of it. Like right here, I'm all messed up and slow now. See, not all of them leave the acid pools. It's a pretty good rifle, but it takes bacon as the ammo source, which is terrible. I made a bunch of ammo yesterday. But I guess, you know, if you have perks for that,
Get ready.
you know, if you're a soldier, it shouldn't be a problem. Lots of ammo resources.
Found one.
Maybe you could use the ammo llama. Something like that.
Get that encampment.
Pop boo with a beat at the beat at the beat at the beat it pop. With a booty pop. With a booty pop beat boo. Booty pop. Beat up, beat up, beat up, booty pop boo. With a booty pop. With a booty potty boo. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Double jump.
Oh boy. Yeah, so Danny, I'm gonna be doing 4-hour streams now. I'm gonna try to take less naps. I'm gonna force myself to take less naps in my life. Less naps, more streaming. I just have to get in this new cycle of doing numerous 4-hour streams. Because remember, the longer that you're watching, the more opportunities shall arise. And then I'll make my YouTube streams be about an hour, but no more than 2 hours. Because, you know, it's just about grinding the, because it has to be watchable as well, you know. If I'm doing, you know, Doom, trying to go for deeper level, or grinding the Ultra Nightmare mode on Doom, you know, just long enough to get further. It's good practice every time you go to bed and wake up, you know. Yes, candy. Danny, candy is the key for energy. I'm like a hummingbird, okay? A hummingbird. What happens when the hummingbird loses the feeder? You start feeding hummingbirds thinking it's okay. You know what I mean? Give them some sugar. And now they don't have the nectar that they need to thrive. Colony collapse syndrome. I need the sugars in my life. I think it's all a lie about sugar and salt, about them being bad for you. I don't know. I think maybe if all you ate was sugar with the occasional protein thing, then you're fine. Maybe some vitamins, like an ultravitamin, you know, and a whole bunch of sugar throughout the day, and some mental stimulants like coffee. Maybe some beans, a can of beans a day, and a bunch of sugar. Sugar and beans. Because beans have like fiber and they got protein. Maybe some rice on the side. And a bunch of sugar. Licorice. Maybe if you get like some gelatin. Because that's made of animal bones. I mean, if you get a bunch of gummy bears and eat those, that's basically like eating countless animals because they're made of cartilage and all the gooey stuff. It's like the glue factory had a sale. We got extra gelatin. Want some gummy bears?
There it is.
Yes. Don't open inside. Don't open. Do what you do when you don't dare doing it inside. Yo. Protein. I guess you don't really need protein if you're not doing anything, right? Right? I mean, animals make protein from grass and garbage, right? So, how come you have to, like, eat them for protein if they're getting it from, like, grass and stuff? Why can't I eat grass? Why a gorilla be chomping on grass all day and it has biceps bigger than my head? What's up with that? Yeah? It's be chomping on that sugar cane, yo. It knows. Doing it. What the hell does a gorilla eat? Hey, Cortana. What does a gorilla eat? Dang it. Messing me up, game. Hey, Cortana. What does a gorilla eat?
According to gorillasworld.com, gorillas eat leaves, stems, fruits, bark, and bugs.
Why the hell can... Oh, they eat bugs. Aha! Termites larvae. So they do eat meat. They just choose to eat bugs. That's pretty lame. Why they gotta be all cowardly and stuff? Uh, Danny, it's buried. It's buried. I'll link it again. Yeah. It's just buried. You just have to. I think maybe you could search the page for it and just type in the word candy, maybe. But it's buried. Because I post a lot, so and it's really slow to load to scroll through this darn thing. You do what you do, 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 what you do. Inside. But when you don't dare doing it, baby. When you don't dare doing it, inside. Oh. Come on and join me, you humans. Join me. Join me. You can do it. This is pretty low level stuff. I'm at 58 right now. Next to be either another 58 or a 52. You can definitely join that one. You'll be buffed. You will be buffed. You will be buffed.
Double jump.
There you go. Candy. I don't have any licorice on there.
There it is.
I don't have any licorice on there.
This is it. Good luck.
Good job, Danny. Hallabaloo, hallabaloo, hallabaloo.
Double jump.
Oh, she's called Harvester Sarah and Harvester whatever because they use a scythe, and scythes are used to harvest grain. I thought it was like, like health harvesting. It would make sense if she had like lifesteal, but she does heal, but she's not really harvesting anything. But because she used the scythe, I understand now.
Hold on to your soul.
So, do you think that AI should replace all politicians and government officials and city officials and because they will? Isn't that logical that advanced AI should take over all those jobs? Shouldn't they?
Double jump.
Let that help.
If there's a job designed to allocate the resources of a city, shouldn't advanced AI do that? I mean, you could have like maybe some way to control it. I mean, but come on now. We already have advanced controls like that done with AI. Like, how does water get to your house? Or how does the power company know how much power to give your house without making your house explode? AI is doing all that garbage. It's not like a person sitting there with switches. I can't let the house explode. No, it's a computer. Come on now. Same with like all the sewage and stuff like that. If you're in a big old factory, most of it is control panels and people overseeing and then hitting some stupid buttons and then sitting in a room talking about some garbage forever, making some broad decisions based upon personal whims. Maybe you could people can maybe, I don't know, I think eventually I was going to say that people could submit projects to the system and say, how can we make this happen? And then it could figure out how to adjust things and make it happen. We need a baseball field over here. Well, in reality, shouldn't the AI know what a city should have? The AI should know that high quality cities in the AAA list tend to have baseball fields. And then it'll know where to put the parking, where to put the streets, and how to make it all pretty and nice without having people rubbing their stupid heads about it. What do we do? Well, one time I saw a building in St. Louis. Well, the AI will know all about every single building and the review of things and the best layouts of stuff. It'll do it. One day you'll say, oh, what's happening? Oh, I guess they're building a new road. Huh. And then you get asked the AI, hey, what are you doing? And then they give you like a weird guided tour of exactly what they're doing based upon your own parameters, you know, without having weird, what is the government doing with my money? You have to like wait forever for a weird answer. No, just find out exactly what's happening because the system's doing it, not rotten people. Rotten old people sacks. The sacks of dirty people. You're just a sack of organs. Alright, moving on. Moving on down that line. The mission should have just rotated out. So I believe during that last session the missions are now different again. I believe. Yes, they have just rotated out. We have a time mission here, but it's not giving us anything of Walt. We're moving on down the lane. They took them away from me. That's what they did. Look, there's no destroy encampment missions, man. Oh, man. Well, we are getting gold. That's the... And the random road trip ticket. We are getting that. And gold over here. Yes, yes, yes. Let's keep buying what we have to buy as we work our way through this infinite list of goodies. And yeah. There we go. Looks like we have to hit up some acciones. Yep, not many options. They do that on purpose. They don't want you to do one thing for too long, I don't think. So let's check it over here. It looks like very soon I have to start doing some... You know what? I'll do it now. It looks like I have to do it now. Well, let's knock out this level 88 mission. It's going to be rough, but that'll be exciting, right? Nah. Let's go resource harvesting. Time to resource harvest with my Striker AC. Striker AC. What do you do, Trailblaster? What do you... I have you sitting here. Shock Tower, Loot Llama, Teddy. Shock Tower, Teddy. Teddy. Shock Tower, Teddy. No phase shift, you garbage. Striker AC, ability damage, and bear. We're going in now. Check out the armory, change my stuff out, use the hammer instead. I'll be using elemental pistols and rocket launchers to do what I have to do. Maybe assault rifle, maybe. Well, maybe. How about this? I'll do third slot is that, second slot is this. Let's try that. No, I shouldn't have any need for that. Well, let's start off with assault rifle, and we'll work our way to pistol later on, because I don't have any bonuses for pistol. Indeed. Let's get this road trip llama knocked out, baby. Who doesn't love them? Look at that photograph. Every time I do it makes me laugh. Okay. Awesome. Moving in. Transfer over this obsidian. There we go. 20 of those. Recycle this garbage in my backpack. Make some more defender pads. And player jump pads. And now... let's see if I can turn a blue into a purple. Here we go. Let's upgrade my next death ray, shall we? Oh boy. Damage to mist monsters and bosses. That's pretty good stuff. Fire rate. That's also pretty... yeah, I'll go ahead and do fire rate. I just want to see how it feels. How it really feels. Yes, indeed. Cool. Cool. My next death ray will be quite powerful. Resources, I have a whole lot of... I could turn a whole lot of grays to green, man. A whole lot of grays to green. Oh, I can work on that scythe, huh? Yeah, that's a good thing to do, huh? Upgrade this bad boy. Green to blue. Oh, look. Scythes do have life leech. You see my prediction? The harvester thing. There should be life leech. And there is. Do you hear that, Danny? Isn't that wonderful? I think it is. Cool. Energy is stuck to energy, though that's fine. Upgrade that thing. Cool. It's all up and running. My next... Well, I guess I'll level you up because I've been holding off. See, I have 250,000 schematic XP because I haven't been spending it. Let's spend some. Moving up. Let's go. All the way up. Isn't this like a really cool scythe right here? Check this out. It has like lights going through it and stuff. It's neon. Yeah, so it does do life leech. That's pretty cool. Let's level this up all the way up. I'm going to make it Shadow Shard. Because I have a whole lot of Shadow Shard. Yeah, buddy. See, the difference is durability is lower. Everything else is higher. For this one, see over here on the left-hand side? Oh, boy. You can see... Danny Marie, you want both the ceiling zapper and electrical field. The electrical field is effective in a 3x3 radius, okay? The electrical field is effective in a 3x3 radius, which means you could put it there, and if they walk by it from further away, it'll really get them. The ceiling electrical field, I think it's still... One second, let me back out. Let's check it out. I think it's still... Yeah, so this one, the ceiling electrical field targets enemies in a 3x3 range, but the ceiling zapper only targets one enemy. I'm not sure of the range, but it doesn't specify some. It might be just right below it. But it does a whole bunch of damage. Okay? A whole bunch of damage. So we have 2,349 versus 396. Oh boy. Oh my god, the whole time. Oh my god. A whole bunch of damage over here. Alright, so I was showing you. Ceiling Zapper, 2,349 damage for me. And this one, 396. It still hurts them, but this one will kill things. So you want to like put this under... It only hits one target. So you want both. You want to align areas where they walk by, or you want to hit multiple things. You kind of want to like alternate. That's why I try to alternate the ceiling trap sometimes. This right here is also a ranged trap. It's an AoE thing, and the cloud kind of affects right around that tile. So you do like, you know, like a gas trap, one of these, and put one of these in the middle. You know, they're all different. They're all different. I know, I'll still zoomed. Yeah. But yes, we are leveling up that scythe for later on. We're going with Shadow Shard. So you see the difference right here. Right over here, right? Damage, right? 10,461 with Obsidian. Impact 1,798. Over here, it's a lot more, like almost 2.5 thousand damage more. The impact goes up from 17 to 21, and the attack speed goes up, but the durability goes down by 75 points. That's fine, because we can make more. So, oh, I need drops of rain. What in the great McGillicuddy is happening? I need drops of rain? I need drops of rain? What? In the Great Sebastian Chronicles of Narnia is happening here. Who dares join me? I need them. How much do I need? It's good to need things. It's because I just evolved a million people over there. The evolution, what do we need? A whole bunch. Yeah, man. 22. Gosh darn. Yes. Yes, Danny, they're good for different reasons. One is single target doing a whole bunch of damage, and I think with a very shorter range. Other one, it's a electrical field that will affect multiple... Every enemy that walks in there will be... Zap. It hits everything in that area. So if a whole crowd walk in there, it goes zap, and it zaps everything in that range. See? Yes. So I have to farm for some drops of gosh darn rain while I farm for materials. So let's look for stuff that gives us what we need. which won't be many places. See, I don't need it now. The longer I wait, I can get other stuff in the background. It's just one more thing that I need to do. Well, look, drops of rain. Looks like I have to do this ninja thing. So I'll do one more ninja mission. Let's see how much drops of rain we get from that so we could evolve that scythe. For later on. Yes, for later on. Diving in. Public. Mark set mark. You can join me if you want to. Right about now, we're going for. I sneezed off camera. I don't care about 4 missions. I don't do those things. I don't do those base defense garbage things for some garbage stuff and rely on other garbage people to do garbage things. One day I will, but not now. I'm not that kind of person yet. One day I will be. But not today. Make it a couple weeks after I hit level 100. And once I have thousands of traps of the highest level in my inventory. Now is not the time. Now is not the dime. Now is not the dime. Do you have the dime to listen to me whine about nothing and everything all at once? I am one of those melodramatic fools, neurotic to the bone, no doubt about it. You see, sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. And I'm just paranoid. Stay my step. Stay my step. Stay my step.
Has been happening in this zone. The Husk encampments are going berserk and spawning huge waves of enemies.
To say in the side of your face with the thing you just say when I see you say them.
Fight until the end. According to my data, we have 20 minutes
With
to neutralize the target.
no.
Search the zone and keep an eye out for
Whoa.
any encampments that look angrier than usual. I'll keep an eye out from here.
Jumping jackrabbits, baby. Jumping sassafras eating. Halifax adopting. Oh, come on now. You want to do me like that, game? You want to do me like that? I have to accomplish my goals here. For the drops of rain.
This encampment is not active.
Not today, chums. Where to go? Rawr, I get
Hey,
it.
that was effective.
There it is.
I had to build my confidence for a second by killing some random people.
Take out the
That you
enemies
say
with clear
when I bingy this bong. Yeah. Wasn't that nice? Hey, that was good. I'm strong now, people. My ability power is getting all high, with that tech score going higher and higher and
ammo
higher.
are ready to go.
Oh man,
Whee! Double jump.
thank you. Other classes can pick these up, and you get a speed boost. So, if you see me not being an Outlander touching those things, when you touch it, you see it on the mini map on the upper right. It's like pinging. See that little blue dot on the mini map upper right. When you hit it, it marks it for Outlander. So it's good if you mark it. Okay, see here, Danny? This is a power station sort of thing. If you punch just right, you can punch through this entire group. Inside this room, there's probably some other power things, you say? These sort of little power plant things are everywhere.
Upward.
Station things, power.
Smoke bomb.
Yep, and my sword one day will be super duper strong. Right now, I'm purposely playing like weaker, you know, and then slowly getting stronger so I could really appreciate that strength. I mean, one day my sword will be level 130. One day. One day. Because, you know, swords tend to last a good amount of time. So you don't really have to make a million of them Like you have to make swords, guns, and stuff like that. You know. So
Check out your map.
leveling it up would be a substantial increase in power. Another one. See this whole power thing situation? Enclosed in a fence. You punch through both of those, you get a whole bunch of nuts and bolts. Those things right there will not give you nuts and bolts. See, they're just metal. This metal shipping container will not give you nuts and bolts, but looting these things often give you good stuff. See, that's a fibrous herb. That's pretty good. Okay.
Round 3. Fight!
Dangerous secondhand smoke.
I have the fire pistols. If I want to do more damage or less damage, I use my death ray. Want to do more damage, I use my elementally aligned weapons. That's pretty effective.
Next one's looking tough.
Level 88 stuff, my man.
Let's see. Upward.
California.
I think they like us.
Keep that streak going.
Oh, they're getting me. They're zapping my energy, man. Those electric guys or the nature enemies, they drain my energy when they touch me. So I can't let them touch me. So I put my hover turret out so that it's really effective. Okay, I can't let them touch me. Now they said that they adjusted the difficulty, but I think they're just talking about the base defense missions. So I believe the base defense missions will be easier with a different flow to how the enemies come at you. Yes,
In a
sir.
row. Amazing.
I'm doing this right now for the drops of rain.
There it is.
There we go.
That encampment.
Let's build.
Oh, I forgot it was level 88. Okay. See, if I do get hit, that's when it's bad. You don't want to be hit. No, I missed it. All right. Fantastic. We got this, baby. No. Oh my gosh. The bees and the fire. See, this sort of stuff is bad. When you're solo, if you, it's nice to have a distraction. Horrible. Seriously? Alright, here we go. Get him, guy, get him. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. Yeah, we got these distractions, man. It's awesome. No, they don't. We're fine. Come on now. I put my pistol guy up. You got it, guys. Come on. You got it. I believe in you, legendary bruiser. We're doing it, baby. We're doing it. Yes, you can join. Come on in. We're doing it.
There it is.
Alrighty.
This is the big time. Get ready. 10 minutes left. Stay the course.
And enough.
The horrible sound. You don't want to hear it.
Hey, we just built that.
Come on, man. Talk about hitching, man.
Ready for action. Ow.
You're fine. Look at my defenders go. Go get them. Don't you die on me. We're doing it. Need some nature guns out. Let's go. You're alive now? I'm going to try to use defenders more often. I got you, buddy.
Under attack. Thank you. Enemy down.
If you keep pushing on, we might clear the zone.
Alrighty. Up and out, baby.
That's one. Take it down.
Get.
Double jump. Running extra. Upward.
Water weapons.
Hang on to your soul.
Taker spotted.
Double jump.
Yeehaw.
They've got him surrounded. Enemy down. Taking damage. Ow.
Yeehaw. Choosing to fight in the high ground.
Found one. Check out your map.
You're a ninja.
There's
Yeehaw.
Keep it up.
No. You're a ninja. Stop fighting from the high ground.
5 minutes left.
Dang it.
Here we go. You know what to do.
So many hearts. Double jump.
Come on. Come on, dang it.
Drag roll. Be brave, little Fort.
Taker.
Moving on.
Double jump.
You have a dragon slash. You have a dragon slash. You're a dragon ninja.
Upward. Dangerous secondhand smoke. Away.
Yeah, only one more.
Oh, garbage man. Garbage man, garbage man. Keep on playing with me, cause you are garbage man. Stop doing garbage stuff. Don't wanna be called out. Don't do it in a row. Over and over and over again. I knew you were gonna do that too. I had this feeling in my heart of hearts, that you were about to do some garbage like that. And you did it. I'm good at those prediction things. Yay!
Look out. Force under attack.
You blocked me off on the ramp. You built the ramp the same time I was, and you blocked me off. Or whatever.
You did it!
Yay. Yay.
The zone is clear.
Yep.
Let that help.
Yay.
Here it comes. 30 seconds left.
I know. I know you're trying to help. Look at where that got you. Look at where that got you. And now you know that you shouldn't do this level. Now we have learned things. Now we have learned things. Or maybe not with that class. Ninjas rely on heavy ability power to do their stuff. They're not modifying their weapons or anything. So if you're too weak, having weak ability power is like you're doing nothing, because the majority of that character is their ability power. Know what I mean? So it's like, you know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know. The loading time is definitely longer. Leaving a game is pretty long right now. Pretty long. Pretty long waiting time here. Long old waiting time. It's just a long old waiting time. Dang. 10,000 hero XP. Hey, look at that. And 100 gold. How much drops around did I get? 74. Hey, what do you know? Schematic XP. Let us do what we have to do. It's time. I have the drops of rain I need to make my Shadow Shard Scythe become a reality. Time now. It is done. Let's level you all the way up to 40. And there you will stay for a bit. I have no epic perk up, so I need some of that. Uh-huh. There's no epic perk up. What? You got that, and then they're like, you know what? We don't want to give away any more epic perk up. No more epic perk up for the peoples. No more epic perk up. Yep. We don't need none of that. Okay, now it's time to maybe farm. I guess I should do some gold farming. You could play in this lower region if you want. In this lower Bandershire. But, you know, whatever. Whatever. Okay, so I'm doing a scavenging mission. Resource collection, as they say. Let me look around for different alternatives. Yes, sirree. We will loop around this whole land looking for things. Starting here. Time to harvest some resources. and get some people. It's people time. It is definitely people time. Ability damage increased. See, I was going to do this before, but I swapped out the last second in order to get that drop of rain for that scythe that I wanted there. I knew it was going to be hard, and it was. Where are you, you blarney stone? I'm looking for the things I need. Where are you? Where is it? Oh, it's already there. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Now for the bear, and now for the things, and now for the stuff. There we go. Oh, my sword's almost dead, but I'm using a hammer. Might as well get rid of that current sword. Right? Right? Yeah, right. Okay, I'll make a backup sword there, and I'll get rid of this sword. It's getting kind of low. I should make a backup hammer as well. Might as well. I'll get rid of the current hammer. Awesome. Make some more of these jump pads as we go out on our way. Cool. Resources set. Yes, we are ready. We are ready. I hate exclamation marks. Get out of my face, man. Who cares? Go away. Going in. Good old rescue the survivors. Gonna take 20 minutes now. Gonna take 20 minutes. We have a little bit less than 2 hours left. Long lobby loading procedure. Alright, here we are. There I have my timer set. Hour and 50 minutes left here. Hour and 50 minutes left. 50 minutes left in the stream. A baby. Bing bing. Bing bing. Bing 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 bing. Alright. Hey there, Marshall. When we logged in, we got all kinds of stuff because of the new patch. All kinds of, you know, gifts. They said that they fixed the hitching, but so far the hitching is kind of worse at times, and the loading time is a lot longer. It's upsetting. I started off by doing a bunch of resource collection missions, and now I'm also a bunch of you know, destroy the encampment missions. Now I'm doing this. Now we're doing this. I didn't do that. Okay, drop the drone out. Drop the bear out. The town, loot it up. Loot before you punch. Loot before you punch, baby. Obsidian, yeah. Another drone, why not? Give me 2 drones. Look at these, 3 buses, 3 buses. 3 buses, baby. Why am I all weird looking? Bug. Yeah, I know. Those things worked for a very long time. Yes, Mohammed, you could join now. Sorry about last game.
Believe this.
Keep up the good work.
Yep, it's already been 2 hours in the stream. Doing a 4-hour thing. Hey, I really appreciate you hanging out the whole time there, Danny. I try to be better with my frequency of streams. How about that one? I have to hold up my end, baby. I gotta do what I gotta do. Let's go back to the houses. Look at that hitching, man. In their effort to fix, they have messed. Pretty disrespectful. Let's just hold off on new content. But I understand you don't want to keep adding on new stuff. I understand their perspective. But at least they're nice and gave us stuff. They know how much people like stuff. Sometimes it feels like this is sort of like the real game, you know? Rescuing survivors. And along the way you're doing other events, you know?
Another one.
Right, I'll kill you. Wish I could.
Sweet. Moving on, baby. Yellow. Where's my nature stuff, baby? Why am I pulsing a weird color after phase shift? Very weird.
Can't.
I know, I'll be a striker guy and I'll run right next to you, because I'm Mohammed.
Nope.
Keep on messing up, bruh. Keep on messing up.
Survivor in danger.
Can I punch the same house as you at the same time? Please? My name is Mohammed. That's just what I do.
Life thing.
Boom! You're gonna feel this.
Yeah, that's good, Phil. You finally got one that you liked.
Survivor in danger. Hey, our fort's getting beat up.
Nature.
It happened.
Yeah, I guess with this guy I don't need the hammer.
Back off.
Because I do use the punch in the same role as the hammer. I've been using the hammer as a twirl, you know? But now I could use maybe 2 different elemental pistols and alternate. Like right now, bam. In a second, they're about to be fire. They're going from being water enemies to being fire enemies very soon. Which means I have to swap from having nature weapons to having fire weapons.
You are the best.
Yeah.
You serious?
It's okay, Mohammed. I'm never really angry. Sort of. Sort of. Loot and punch. Loot and punch, baby.
Survivor in danger.
Loot and punch.
Nope. Yeah.
Oh, there's a survivor in danger. Hello.
Haha, bullets. I'm halfway to a well-regulated
Wanna save that guy, pal?
Wish I could.
Who are you? You messed up there, Muhammad, again. There was a survivor right next to you. Mohammed, you have to keep checking the map. Keep checking the map. Whenever you hear survivor in danger, check that map. He was right next to you. I had to run across to save him. He would have died. Would have died.
Can't.
I'm watching you. Oh, I'm watching you. You're slipping.
Tac Tech Online. You serious?
Alrighty.
Aw, you made it.
Yeehaw. Let us get our things that we have to get, huh? Oh, this is the Marshall. I understand. It's fine. You ran because I was coming. Gotcha. Gotcha. But I came because of... Either way. But this is the Striker AC, or the Striker guy. Striker Outlander. Bonuses for that punchy poo. In between punches, I loot. Okay, let's go find that blue glow and rescue these people.
Sorry.
Survivor in danger.
See, whenever it says that, I kind of check the map, or I try to remember to check the map whenever it says survivor in danger, so I could run across there and get it in case I need to.
Bullets.
Wonderful. We're doing it, baby.
Your base.
Monsters coming!
Serious?
Fire.
Survivor in danger.
Nature.
Last warning.
Oh, I punched you. See, you can hold the button back whenever it's on cooldown. I can hold back that anti-material charge punch and really just knock out somebody. Yeah. It's quite strong by itself.
More humans, more close. Win-win.
Yes, I don't really need
That's incredible!
the melee weapon here.
Good work.
Nope.
Blue glow, baby. Is it worth it? I don't know.
Wish I could. Nope.
Marshall, this is not an event-based hero. This is a hero that is in the collection book. If you check under Outlanders and scroll down, you'll see there's Striker. He's in there, Striker.
I'm helping.
Striker AC. Is the full name. You'll see him in the collection book. Researchable. That's how I got him. I researched him out of the book. All right.
Attack tech online.
Wait.
Aw, you make it look easy.
Wait.
That's my kind of deadly.
Loot.
Unfriendlies.
Nuts and bolts, baby. So much stuff. Baby. I'm gonna keep watching your screens for those lovely stars, baby. Heading over to the speed boost. Alrighty. Cool.
Can't.
Alright, let's loop over. This away.
Sorry.
I'll get the speed boost. Or the health boost. This helps out the survivors.
Serious?
Wait. Oh, it's not running smooth on the computer, huh? You're saying that it doesn't run smooth on your computer? Huh. Interesting.
Wish I could. Boom! You're gonna feel this.
Well, I think it's Facebook and they're experimenting with how to deliver the stream. Because it's 1080 is the problem. 1080 is the problem. See, the higher quality of the stream, the more it's going to be buffering and stuff. It's a sacrifice between quality and, you know, being able to interact with it. You could, you know, pause, walk away, and then watch it all nice and stuff, but you don't want that. You want it to be closer to live. You could just reduce the resolution, maybe. Unless you already have it low, and at that point it's really hard to watch. But, you know, we hate to lower the resolution. That's a terrible thing. Okay, there should